everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, do you want to learn how to create a magnetic yet profitable personal brand even though you have a small following on social media? If so, this video is perfect for you. Alright, so before I start spilling all the tea on how exactly you can grow a very strong personal brand that is magnetic and profitable, I do want to touch on two major misconceptions that I see a lot of people having. The first misconception that a lot of people have is that they think that a personal brand is a logo, a color scheme, or a typeface. Yes, those three things do contribute to branding, but it is not your personal brand. The second misconception that I see a lot of people have is that they believe that you need to have over 100,000 plus followers in order to have a profitable personal brand. And in today's video, I'm going to explain why all of that is not true. Now, really quickly, I just want to talk about influencers because I feel like a lot of people tie personal branding to influencer work, which is completely valid. And don't worry, guys. In the next few minutes, you are going to get your 6 tips on my strategies on building a strong personal brand, but I just need to talk about influencers really quickly. Now, how I see it is that there are two streams to influencers. The first stream are influencers who, get paid to travel. They rely on brand deals, and they kind of are like, I don't know, a walking advertisement, and I respect everyone's type of work, it's totally fine, but they promote this type of lifestyle that people aspire to have. That's it. Then we've got another stream of influencers who actually create a lot of value, and both are equally as valuable. However, with this stream of influencer, they're actually teaching you something. They are educators. They're giving you a lot of knowledge so that you can take home and do it yourself, so on and so forth. And they also really give you a glimpse of who they are as a real person, and there is a total storytelling element behind this type of influencer. Now, both influencers make money. However, I believe that one influencer only is the one that makes real impact. And so that's why in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create impact in your personal branding and not just pushing products and not just relying on brand deals. That's why in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make real impact online as an influencer with a very strong personal brand that'll help you increase your bank account, but also lift other people up with you. Now, with all of that out of the way and fully explained, let me give you my first tip. And that is that you, as a content creator, you need to understand the 1,000 true fans theory. Now, this theory is backed by major marketers and entrepreneurs such as Tim Ferriss, Seth Godin, and Ramit Sethi. Now, if you want to know what this theory is, let me explain. Now, what the 1,000 true fan theory means is that as a content creator, instead of aiming for 100,000 people to follow you, all you have to aim for is 1,000 true fans that absolutely love your work. These are the people that are going to be first in line when you launch something. These people are going to drive all the way to a meet and greet just to see you. These are the people that are going to buy your merch because they love you and they believe in your mission. What we're aiming for here is quality over quantity. The mistake that I see so many people make is that we aim to have celebrity status and have 100K plus followers and subscribers or 1 million followers plus subscribers to the point where some people are even willing to buy fake followers and fake engagement. However, the issue with this is that it doesn't matter what the vanity metrics are if those people aren't actually true diehard fans of your work. That's why if you actually want to think like a business owner and like an entrepreneur, it is much better to focus all of your efforts on having one-on-one direct communication and relationships with 1,000 people in your tribe. And it's not just any 1,000 people, it's the people that actually show up every time you post a piece of content. These are the ones that actually turn on the notification bell whenever you post something or whenever you launch something. Again, they are first in line because they love your mission, they love your work, and they love you as a content creator. Don't freak out because I'm saying 1,000. I know some of you may not even have 1,000 followers yet. However, even if it's 50 or 60 or 100 or 500 people, it is far more better to create real relationships with people that are currently in your audience that are showing up instead of aiming for having 1 million plus people that don't give a shit. And the reason why I'm teaching you guys this 1,000 true fans theory already in the first tip is because we're not just trying to be influencers here and get brand deals, we're trying to create an impact and we're trying to create a real business. If you aren't business oriented or you're not thinking like an entrepreneur, then maybe my channel is not best for you. However, what I want to teach you guys is that it's not about quantity, it's about quality, especially if you want to grow a profitable business with social media. And before I hop on to the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth tip, which I'm going to share with you in order for you to build your true fan following, I want to say, imagine if you decided one day on your YouTube channel you launched a t-shirt business, okay? And each t-shirt costs $20. And your 1,000 true fans love you so much they buy your t-shirts. If each super fan bought one t-shirt and one t-shirt only, you would have grossed $20,000 in revenue just by selling a $20 t-shirt. Now imagine if you sold something for $100, $500. What I'm trying to say here is not about just making the sale, but it's about actually creating real impact. And in the next upcoming tips, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that so that you can build your 1,000 true fans following base. And before I dive into the next tip, if you want to learn more about the 1,000 true fans theory, then I'm going to link it in the description box and the comment section below so that you can read up on it. All right, so tip number 2 is to know your audience really well with a fine-tooth comb. Really ask yourself, who am I helping here, and at what stage is my audience at when they find my videos, or when they find my Instagram, or when they find my Facebook, or whatever platform that you are on. And what really helps with this is to understand the point A to point B journey. Because at the end of the day, what you want to position yourself as is the guide that's going to take that person from point A, where they're at right now, to point B, which is where they want to be. So for example, here's my point A to point B for someone who is in my audience. And maybe this is someone like you. The audience in my point A is usually someone who is stuck in their corporate job. They're probably a year or two in, and they realize that they actually really hate working in a cubicle and they want to get out ASAP. This person is constantly on YouTube looking for opportunities to build a business, specifically a business online. This person is looking for tips on social media. They're looking for tips on how to quit their corporate job because they're just so scared to pull the plug. Generally, this person is a millennial. They are college educated and they just know that there's more to life than sitting in a cubicle, but they might just need that extra push to figure out what exactly they're passionate about in order to finally have the courage to start their businesses. That is what my audience is going through in this point A journey, and this is when people actually find my content. They're at this stage in their life. What they're looking for me for is to bring them to point B. And what point B is they want to be able to finally launch a business, to finally actually create content online and build a solid following. They want to be able to have a better brand identity of what exactly they do, what they offer, in order for them to feel confident enough to do things on their own. That is the point B of someone who is typically in my audience. Now it's your turn to actually think about what is the point A to point B of someone who is finding your content and what can you specifically help them on. The third crucial thing that's really important when building your personal brand is really communication. Can you actually communicate to someone what you help them with? Let's say you're at a party and someone says, "So what do you do?" What do you say? Who do you help? How do you help them? And what results do they get from actually consuming your content? For me, if you look at my Instagram, what I help people with is I specifically help service-based entrepreneurs build magnetic personal brands in order for them to create leads in their sleep. That's kind of what I do, and that's what I would say at a party if someone asked me what I do and who I help. The fourth tip that I have is to use my 3x3 method. What 3x3 means is that I want you to pick 3 pillars and 3 values that are the core of your brand. Now let's look at my business as an example. The 3 pillars that I have are social media, personal branding, and entrepreneurship. These are the 3 topics that I constantly create content around and talk about within my brand. Now, if you are a fitness coach or a fitness influencer, then maybe your 3 pillars is, I don't know, nutrition, exercising, and mindset. Maybe those are the 3 pillars that you rotate around whenever you're creating your content and whenever you are educating your audience. Then after you've got your 3 pillars, you want to talk about, or you want to think about, your 3 values. What are the 3 things within your personal brand that you value and that you bring to the table aside from content? So for example, for me, my 3 values, or the 3 things that really differentiate me from other people out there, is that I am very generous with my content. That's one value of mine. The second one is I'm super transparent. And the third is that I'm always very high energy. Those are the 3 things that differentiate me from my competitor. These are the 3 things that I always bring to the table that's not necessarily tangible, but that you'll be able to see and convey in my brand. This 3x3 method is what's gonna actually differentiate you as a content creator, as an influencer, as a coach, as a business owner. So really ask yourself, What is your 3x3? Now, the next tip that I want to give for you in order to really build a very magnetic personal brand is to understand relationship marketing. Now, I'm going to actually pull up a definition on my phone so that you understand what relationship marketing is. Relationship marketing focuses on making the most of the customers that you already have rather than devoting all of your efforts to drumming up new business. It's a long-term strategy that aims to build brand loyalty, create strong customer connections, and encourage regular repeat business from your already existing clientele. Now, when I learned about the term relationship marketing, it completely changed the way that I operate in business. Because when you focus on actually devoting all of your energy, love, attention to your existing audience, you actually have the potential to cultivate brand ambassadors. These are the people that truly value you so much as a content creator that they will actually promote your work for free. They are the ones that are sharing to the world on Instagram that they're watching your videos. These are the people that are referring their friends to watch your content because they just love you so, so much. So I promise you, if you actually focus on building very strong relationships with your current audience, you won't need to actually go out there all the time and be a door-to-door salesman looking for new people to join your community. Your community will do it for you, but what you need to do as a content creator is to treat your community with respect, with integrity, and with lots of love. Treat them really well because I promise you that karma is a thing and they will return that energy back. Now, the last tip that I have for you in order to build a magnetic and profitable personal brand on social media is to actually create a tribe. Now, yes, you have this audience now and you know that they like your work, but what are you actually doing for them in order to make them feel exclusive and appreciated and supported? For me, once I realized that, hey, actually people really give a shit about my content, I created the Fearless Boss Network. It's a private Facebook group where I invite my audience members to join so that they can get more support from me and they can actually support each other. When you create very tight-knit communities like this, you're actually creating kind of like a family of people that believe in your mission and that want to help each other and help you grow as a content creator. So if you are someone who already has an audience, definitely think about what you're going to do to take that relationship to the next level so that you can make them feel even more VIP and to also make sure that you have this audience just in one place instead of all over the internet. I think the Fearless Boss Network is probably one of my proudest accomplishments. You know, my group went from 0 to 2,000 members, almost 3,000 members now. And it's so nice to actually create kind of like a family within my audience. So I definitely recommend that even if you have less than 1,000 followers, to actually put people in a Facebook group or some sort of platform where everyone can get to know each other and actually create a real community. So that's it, guys. Those are my tips on how small content creators can also thrive in building an online brand that is magnetic and can also lead to profits. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and trust me, you don't need a big following. If you look at the beginning stages of my journey, I'm still a very small YouTuber. However, I've built a very strong community of people who believe in me and believe in my work and love my content. So I really want to share that gift with you so that you don't chase your tail looking for all the vanity metrics and caring about all the numbers. Instead, I want you to actually care about delivering real value and showing your personality online so that you can make a positive impact in the world. So that being said, guys, very warm fuzzies right now, but I'll see you in the next video. And just to give you a sneak peek, in the next video, I'm actually going to teach you guys the strategies of how my video on YouTube went viral and how my platform has grown so much. Obviously, the tips that I gave you today was a huge factor, but there's more to that. So make sure you hit the notification bell or you at least subscribe so you're not a lurker and so that you don't miss out on the video. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, a great week, and a great life, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, sorry, totally forgot something that I should have mentioned in the video. And that is that when you actually deliver real value and you focus on like people in your community, even if it's a small community, what I notice is that the growth happens as a result. Okay, so that's why instead of looking for other people, you focus on your real community because naturally the growth will come. If you come from a good place and you come from a place where you're educating people and delivering real value and real good content, the growth will come. That's what I saw in my channel, you know, because I was consistently giving value, naturally the growth came. But the only reason why I was giving so much value is because I was truly taking care of the audience that actually subscribed to me so that they can get the most value. I think I've said value so much, but so that they can get the most out of me as a content creator. So that's kind of what I wanted to say that I didn't mention in the video. But yeah, bye.